Well, good morning. It's that time again. We got a big hike today. We parked at the 20-mile Ranger Station, kind of between Deals Gap and Fontana Dam. We've never been here before, so this is all new. We parked our car there at 20 Mile, and we're walking up. We're doing a big loop today to Gregory Bald, so it's going to be about a 16-miler or so, maybe a little less, long one. But we parked at 20 Mile. We're walking up Wolf Ridge Trail, I think, to Gregory Bald, and from there we are going to walk down Long Hungry Ridge Trail, I think it's called, back down to 20 Mile. So it's going to be a big loop. We just got started. It's a little chilly, 35 degrees or so, but we're climbing just a little bit now. We're only 0.6 miles in, so we've got a lot of hiking to do from here. It's a nice trail. 20 Mile Creek is big creek. Hopefully we don't have to cross that, so we didn't bring our shoes. All right, let's do some hiking. Well, we made it to Parson Bald, something like that. There's a little snow up here, actually. Wolf Ridge Trail is a beast climbing it. I didn't videotape any climbing it, but from campsite 95 to the top has been pretty much straight up. We're at almost 4,800 feet right now, and we started around, I think it was 12 or 1,500, so we've climbed well over 3,000 feet to here. We're on 6.3 miles. Some snow up here.
Yeah, I took that so I could show Mom. That's all snow.
What a climb. Oh. Now from here, we're walking over to campsite 13. We're gonna check it out before we go up to Gregory Bald, because we're actually planning to do a summer hike up here this year overnight. We're gonna stay at the number 13 campsite and hike up to Gregory Bald to watch the sunset and the sunrise and whatever, the stars. But we're not taking this trail because it's tough going up. So if you're looking for a Mount LeConte twin brother, this is it. It's real pretty here at the top though. It's easy walking now. All right, let's get back to it. Gregory Bald, y'all. Wow. It's my first time here. It's amazing. What do you think, babe?
This is pretty cool. I can't wait to come in when the azalea bushes are blooming. Wow. Look at the view.
Hey, you kind of went out on me. Oh, yeah, David was saying you got to come up and do this.
Wow. This place is amazing.
That or pick a really good weekend. Like in June. Because that night that it was all sleety and freezing on the trees, that night it got down to at least 25.
Look at this. Is this,
Nope.
is that Kate's Cove?
Yeah, there's Kate's Cove. Kate's Cove right there. Hey, how's it going?
You guys coming from the bottom?
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow.
But the one night, it had to get below 25. Because when we woke up in the morning,
Words don't do this place justice, does it?
No.
Snickers. We just had lunch. What, babe?
My reward.
Your reward. We just ate lunch at Gregory Bald. Man, this place is amazing. We're gonna come back, like I mentioned earlier.
I'm gonna build a house up here.
You're gonna build a house. That's illegal. We're gonna come back this summer when the azaleas are in full bloom and camp at number 13 back there. Come up here in the evening. We're gonna try to do some of the AT at that time. This place is pretty amazing. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, and it's a true bald. There's views all around. So we're getting ready to head back down. We're gonna go down Long Hungry Ridge Trail, but we need to find some water. That's first thing because we're out. So we're gonna find water first and then head on back. Let's see, we climbed almost 3,500 feet, and that Wolf Ridge Trail is a really nice trail. The first 2 miles or so to campsite 95 was very shallow, a small elevation gain, so it wasn't bad. But from that campsite 95, was that campsite 95? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was off trail. I didn't get to see it because it was way off trail. I walked up the side trail about 0.1 miles to see what it looked like, but it kept on going, so I turned around and went back. But from that campsite to the top here is no joke, 3,500 feet, or probably about 3,000 feet climb. Parson Bald Ridge, where we were on there, was not bad. It's flat for about a mile. But we're getting ready to head back down. Let's get back to hiking. Filtering some water. We found us a little stream here. I got the water right up there. Took us a while to find it. We've been on this Long Hungry Ridge Trail for a while. Came down from there. Been going down for a while. Pretty rugged. Glad we didn't have to climb it. One liter of ice cold Smoky Mountain crystal clear water. We are on the Long Hungry Ridge Trail. Going down. We went down quite a bit. We're back down to 3,400 feet now. This is not as nice a trail as the Wolf Ridge Trail. Wolf Ridge Trail is nicer than this one, but this one's been real pretty through the woods. Just a very narrow, more rugged type trail. I don't think it's quite as steep though, but it's hard to tell when you're going downhill versus going uphill on different trails. But it's been pretty much like this for a while. We're heading down to campsite 92, I think is the next one. There might be another one. Seems like there was 4. Who knows? We saw a turkey, a big gobbler. Scared us. By itself, came out of nowhere. And we got to drive the dragon this morning. I forgot to mention that. You have to drive through the dragon to get over here. It was really cool. There wasn't any cars on it. Just a couple of motorcycles that I let go by me because they were flying. But we didn't see any other cars. Probably a lot of cars on the way back though. Yeah. Well, we just passed someone. We passed maybe, I don't know, 6 or 8 people today. Every single one of them is going to campsite 13. So there's going to be a party at Gregory Bald tonight, apparently. This is a real nice section of the trail. Campsite 93. I think it's 93. We're at mile 12 now, and we just forded the creek. There's no footbridge or anything, and we had to just walk through it. We thought about taking our shoes off, but we just walked through it. We don't care. It's a pretty nice campsite. A lot of water around here. It's pretty big. Goes back up through there a little ways. Lots of bear cables here and there, so there's plenty of spots. There's 6 foot with some wet feet.
It's better than what we did the first creek crossing.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. We tried to find a way not to get our feet wet on the first creek crossing and bushwhack through the weeds to find a place, and not a good idea. All right, we got to get going, so let's see how long these feet dry will take to dry. think this is 20 Mile Creek. We're on 20 Mile Trail now. We finished the long Hungry Ridge Trail. It's a weird name. I don't know where that trail name came from. But this trail has been very nice. It's like an old roadbed or something. And our feet already dried. Took about a mile, but they dried from where we walked through the creek and we didn't take our shoes off. This one's going very flat, really close to the 20 Mile Creek. We're heading back to the ranger station now. We're almost at 14 miles. This is a very nice trail. I think there's one more campsite we're gonna check out, 92, I believe it is. We should be getting close to that one actually. It's been a beautiful day to hike. We can't decide if today is the first day of spring or not. We've been talking about that. We think it might be, but we're not really sure. And we don't have a signal, so we don't know. But if it is, happy spring! Happy spring, babe!
Did you really go?
$20 Creek. Well, we just passed 15 miles, so we only have about a mile left. We've been on this 20 mile trail for a while, and this is such a nice trail. Anybody that if you ever get to hike this one, it's a beauty. I don't know if you can see it or not. Those are some huge rocks up there. Yeah, I saw those. This is a great trail. It's not very steep. It's very wide, like an old roadbed or something. Fantastic bridges across the creek. Of course, you'd never be able to get across this creek because it's raging. Very, very nice. I like this one a lot. I made a mistake back there. That campground we were at was actually campground 92. And then we just passed, I got a picture of it, 93. So 92, 93, 95, and then 13 we got to see today. So we really didn't get to see 95 because it's off trail so far, but maybe we'll stay there one day. But I just love this trail. 6 Foot loves it too. It's been very, very nice walking next to 20 Mile Creek. See it. Lots of big cascades and things like that in the creek. You can see how nice the trail is. It's been raining a lot, so the creek's probably pretty high too. All right, I think there's some 20-mile cascade or something I saw on the map. So we may see that. I'll try to maybe video that if I can. If not, this will probably be the last one. So happy hiking, everyone. We've had a great one today. This has been great.